if you're a pretty smart guy, literally just by watching somebody do what they do, you can learn so much. But this thing's a massive crane, dude. I don't know how high this thing goes, but luckily there's nothing on my property in the back here, like septic tanks or anything for him to be concerned about. So he's sizing this thing up, and it's going to be done here shortly, as soon as this truck gets back. I don't know if the owner of the company wants to be the guy cutting all this shit. Impressive, man. What's he got? Oh, he's got his sling. See how they work? Just, you know, trudges through it. A lot of these crane operators, they, you know, they'll fly trusses for companies. I'm sure this guy's busy as hell between trees and air conditioning systems on roofs. I'm sure he's busy as fuck all the time. That's got to be a couple $100,000 machine, at least. I would say 250,000. But you know, it's easy to spend that when you're in business. I've spent way more than that on my equipment and the shit that I've had over the years. Just got to get paid for what you do. And yeah, I wish I had this kid camera set up for him, you know, to go up. I just don't want to be in their way, you know. But I'm gonna hook that big guy up with a GoPro. Hey, I gotta go find them. I got a box with all my shit in it. This guy said that thing cost $1 million fucking dollars, man. Come on. I was joking with him. I said, what's something like this cost? Like 25,000? He said, you couldn't buy the tires on this fucking thing for 25,000. Said it's $1 million. I said, do you keep busy flying trusses and air conditioning units and shit like that? He said, not many air conditioning units because they don't want to fucking pay. He said, I get a 3-hour minimum. That's it. He said, it takes time to drive here. It takes time to drive back. And that's what I get. So, all right, they're going at it again. Stay here, Bella. Stay in the house. He's funny, man. The crane guy, he's got that can-do attitude too. He said, let's go, start that truck up. He said, we don't need Dean, he just gets in the way. I'm gonna see this sky open up, guys. So my guess is they're gonna push that truck lift to the limit, get that strap as high as they can, and put that harness on there. Put a little tension on the line. $3-hour minimum, man. I don't know what he gets an hour. $300, I would imagine, huh? It's got to be at least that high with the fucking $1 million piece of equipment. Boop. He's telling them how to use the straps, man. He said that ain't gonna work. That shit'll slide right off the fucking end of it. such a learning experience. This kid in the bucket is learning a lesson that Dean probably already knows. So it appears to me, I can see this driver, the crane operator. He's the guy running the show at this point. He's telling them where he wants to strap, where they need to make their cut, because he knows his equipment and its capabilities and its limitations. So a couple minutes, we're gonna see they're using hand signals as best they can. He'll probably get out and yell at this kid like, what the fuck are you doing? But guys, that is some hard ass dense wood. I've cut some really big limbs and I know that saw is working its ass off trying to get through that fucking oak, man. It ain't no joke. The oak ain't a joke. Getting close. He's got it. That's one pick. Look at the size of that motherfucker, man. Good Lord Jesus. Big old peace sign. I should have him just plant that in the ground. Wow. This fucking house just feels like a different house now without that tree. It's a new day, guys. It's a new day. It's like clockwork, man. The truck just got back after emptying all that fucking mulch. I'm gonna go try to find me some shade, Jackson. got to be really methodical about how you do this, man. You're trying to protect people's lives, protect your equipment, and not have any fucking disasters, man. Not easy. I got a friend of mine who does wood carving, and you know, he'll carve out of a trunk like that. He'll carve, you know, 2 or 3 dolphin or whatever, a fucking grizzly bear. But I don't want all that. I want that tree gone, Jackson, because it's blown apart, for one thing. We're gonna see the actual damage once they get it on the ground. We'll see exactly how fucking bad it was. So this guy, he's got... Whoa, Jackson, that didn't work as good as he planned. So what he's doing is he's applying pressure on that crane, pulling away from the cutter, the bucket. But this shit's unpredictable, man. You know, you make your best judgment. You do what you got to do. That one probably didn't work the way he wanted it to, but you know, safely on the ground, and he's taking big chunks, man. That's lift number 2. We'll see how many times he's got to do this to get this thing down. tell this kid knows just how fucking powerful this shit is. And a limb like a fucking 1,000-pound piece of wood could literally cut your ass right in half. Look at the size of this fucking thing, man. Wow. Hey guys, I will tell you that the winds are picking up. I don't know where that storm is right now. It's about 10 o'clock. And you can see these other trees. Everything's moving, the grass. The wind's starting to pick up, so I think we're getting this thing in. We're getting it down right under the wire. The train's pulling into the station right on fucking time. Fucking chainsaws are getting bigger, guys. Boss man was not happy, so he's back in the fucking truck. I guess the kid was trying to take too much, and he was screaming, "Stop, stop, stop, you can't take that much." And he said, "Get out of that basket, I'm getting in there." So I'm gonna go try to get a better shot of this. Get out of there, Bella. Keeping these dogs in the house is fun. The difference between the Patriots with Tom Brady and without Tom Brady. This guy's the quarterback. So this is pick number 4. That thing is way the fuck up there, man. Wow. You can see how good he is using that machine. That other kid was bouncing around, a little herky-jerky. He hasn't really perfected the art of navigating that thing, but he's, you know, we'll get it eventually. This kid's probably got 30 years experience or more, and that shows, you know. That fucking weight and that strap alone is probably a good $1,500 fucking dollars or more. You know, a lot of these tree guys, they buy this old used equipment from like power companies and shit, and they just run them into the ground. This crane is definitely, this guy bought this thing brand new, and he's all about running a crane business. Nerp plumbing. All right, so now he's on to the critical shit. He's gonna be cutting these things down that are over the house. I think this is pick number 5. Guys, the weather is definitely changing. We probably got a band coming in. That's a big storm. Even if there's a lot of rain, it's gonna be nasty. I don't know how much wind we're gonna get, but I'm just happy this fucking tree's coming down. I don't have to worry at all. This is one of the parts of the tree that really got hit bad by the lightning. And you can see that cable from the crane is actually, once that thing breaks loose, it's gonna go away from the cutter. Using leverage and weight, see how that happened? They make it look easy. I'd like to take a look inside that crane. I think it actually tells you what kind of pitch is on that cable, you know? I mean, there's a lot of things. They probably have things for weight, angle of the dangle, and the heat of the meat. You know what I'm saying? See, now this guy, the owner of the company, is more cautious than the other guy. He's like, I'd rather do 2 or 3 more picks and keep everybody safe than try to overdo it and fucking kill somebody. So it's very dangerous work, man. I don't know where they rank tree cutters, but it's got to be pretty high in danger. I had a friend of mine, tree cutter, family tree service here in Sarasota. Fucking guy got yanked out of the tree by the guy on the ground. 65 feet in the air, fell onto a concrete pool deck. broke his whole body apart. Broken back, fucking shoulders, knees, just destroyed him, man. And he lived, man. He's a tough son of a bitch, but it fucked him up good. And he also got electrocuted one day. Yeah, he got fucking fried. He was dangling off his line getting fucking zapped. And I don't know how he survived that, but he did. Crazy shit, man. 10:22, guys. This guy's been here for 2 hours and 22 minutes. And this tree is almost on the ground. Wind is definitely picking up, guys. Probably 10-mile-an-hour gust just came through here, so these guys are right on track. Doing a great job. I just have to say, with this guy back in the bucket, just the sound of them working sounds like a well-oiled machine. Things are happening. It was different sound when he wasn't here. And the cream rises to the top, guys. The cream rises to the top. He's the owner of this business for a fucking reason. He knows what everybody on the field should be doing. He's basically like a quarterback, man, in the NFL. Tom Brady. One of Tom Brady's sayings is, "Damn, that sucks. Maybe." And yeah, look at this wind, man. Definitely picking up, no doubt about it. So I'm going to be in good shape here shortly. This is going to be a big one. Going to open up some sky on this one. That was probably the tallest piece on that tree. Guys, I just got to tell you, this guy Dean, he runs a tight ship, man. All I can say is I just keep thinking about a quarterback on the field, man, keeping his, 10 other guys in line and getting them to do what they need to do to be successful. This guy's up there, he's communicating with the crane operator. He's watching for his guys underneath him. He's actually talking on the phone to somebody else about something, running his fucking business. And he's doing it all, and it looks effortless, you know? He's the shit, man. I'm impressed as hell, man. He is a top fucking dog, no doubt about it. See how smooth he's operating that bucket? No fucking bouncing around. Undercut. There she goes. He's gonna tell him to just fucking rip it off with the crane. Kind of dangerous. Better to make another cut on that one, I think, but he wants to be away from it, and I get it. Caution is the word, man. What a different feeling, man. I like it. I'm gonna get that other branch off the top of my fucking house, and we'll be all good, Jackson. I want to see when he cuts this trunk, I want to see just how bad it got blown apart in there. This is the first cut with the crane. They're starting low. I think $1 million is a little high. I think he might be exaggerating just a little bit. but it's expensive, I can tell you that. But $1 million bucks? I don't see it. I mean, my buddy's got a bunch of those pumper trucks, you know, like the counties use. Travels all over the country. He's got big jobs going out in Las Vegas, cleaning out these high-rise buildings with the SO vents. They get clogged up. He came up with a system on how to clean them, get the air moving in the system again. And he's only got, in a vac truck, he's only got 350,000. I mean, I could see maybe $500,000 for that, brand new, but $1 million, it just seems a little high to me. But I'm going to check on that, just for my general knowledge. So they're going to have to get that fucking Bobcat in here for these bigger motherfuckers. Let's see how much it can lift. Look at this poor fucking kid, man. It's gotta be 100 pounds. Just pick it up, throw it over your shoulder, and fucking go. Old man's taking care of his paperwork. Gonna hand him the bill. And yeah. When Tree Guy's wife, when she came out, she didn't say we needed a crane, but when he got here, he saw something different than she saw. But I think that he's happy. Hopefully he's not going to spring oh, it's going to be 1,000 more. You know, we'll see. I think he, with the time he's got in here, they're just killing it, man. Killing it. He's going after that one branch over there. He's almost got this truck full again. Look at this little motherfucker, man. Tough bastard doing this. Crane operator, he don't play, man. He's like, get that guy out of that bucket. He ain't worth a shit. Making my job tough. I wonder if there's a camera up there on that fucking boom. Wouldn't doubt it. So conscious of damaging other shit with it. He looks like a tough motherfucker, man. Somebody you do not want to fuck with. Look at the other trees moving, man.